in late fashion was versus Liquid.
It's a bit like Icebox. The most you can possibly do is question mark here into sight hits. That's it.
Starting out on the attack side, I mean, it's a chance to really pile on the pressure. And
why is it that bad? Because if I lose A main here, what's my reaction? I can rotate. I can't push mid because I'm too committed. I can't push B because I'm going into a triple crossfire. I could maybe insert here, and I'm gonna get cleared. You got no options other than rotate.
They picked one up on Haven
Moritz with the prime pressure, the 21 months. It is a little better with this. I will say they did a good change with this. You still got to run a gauntlet to get there, but you at least got a potential option. It's just the fact that again it's a gauntlet to get there. It's too much of a risk. Absolute banger shots from Narrate. 3 more bullets. They got to kind of play on site here. They're up against the Harbor on a pistol round.
It's fairly expansive. You've got Dozier hanging around in spawn still. I think Magnum may just have seen the trap though and decides to call quits on that one. Narrate's still prowling with this headhunter, but a Ghost as backup and plenty of support with the rest of the cast.
Good shots in all of this.
This might just be a flawless round for KC to carry on and compound some of that momentum from Haven. Magnum will find one at the very least to his end, but that is exactly it. It is the end for him. KC just getting started. Getting their foot in the door.
They win both games, then they're in.
Got to know exactly the position of the chamber plays. Is that much more active role like we've seen here through main? Lovely shots. Or is it going to be a little bit more of a lurker, one that holds long and goes through mid? I mean, I think on to me.
Really nice
when you have 2 smokers, Narrate should be trying to open rounds instead. I don't expect him to lurk. He's got that trap. Going to be able to globally stay up.
What are we doing? Trying to get the orb and then sending it off, or are we actually pushing through?
Something interesting, and I can hear the shouts from down on the stage. KARMINE CORP
they're jumping off.
Identifying how many bodies there were. And looking to deny
not bad.
Plan. They wanted
did it before they got the orb. Did they get the plant? It's close. Shouldn't have plant. Nice. They did it right. They didn't give him too much.
No, it's like watching worms just flying off the island. There they go. See, when I first heard them chanting, I was like EP, like as in tired? Yeah, no. No, I mean...
You're not giving me that one?
No, absolutely not. That was awful. But in zone flawless, need to wake up and smell the coffee at some point. They did against Vitality as late in the day as that was. I think even then, the other French team, their own mistakes ultimately what helped get them back into things. Cozy turning up as well.
What I think is back to that Abyss was...
Oh, insta drone over towards A. Smoke on Heaven as well. Dude, fake A right now. Recon doesn't give them full info. It's purely because someone could have sent it with the wall.
Finds a gap to work with.
Damn, he was going to jump peek it. They had no idea he went out here.
What is the back lanes? Alluri not clearing this. Cozy in the meantime has cut out mid.
At the same time, by the way, they're X-second on B with 2 passing. The 2 smokes are just running into B. What is going on in this one?
Can be. Magnum spam through the smoke, finds Sugesu's battles on every front.
I mean, that's the thing. This round is really awkward for KC to try and wrangle because the spike's been left behind on B. 2-player fake attempted. Dozier the furthest one.
The BBL round. It's the League of Legends round, but the map's so crap that there's only 3 lanes.
In Heaven, watching out for that, finds the fight in security instead.
Trade out 1 for 1. Still keeps Enterprise at an advantage.
Like at least on Haven, you can all go like 5 on 1 lane.
He's taking the spike with him.
On this one, you've got only 3.
An island.
The actual League of Legends round.
No TP to work with in terms of the ultimate, but 2 TPs to make up ground. Needs to get by Magnum's off angle. And unfortunately, well, not. EP straight.
It's a weird round, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Their fake was pretty good. And then they killed the one, and then he could have just inserted himself and then just held back his sight.
In that round, looking for
and then they
creating a lot of chaos.
They all just went solo.
But with no real end goal. I think this is the
What do you think of the KCOP comp? It's a good comp.
Of what you're gonna see from what is
Astro Omen's pretty decent on this map.
At times.
Nice! Let's go! Come on!
without that clean call for a finish, it can get a little bit messy.
Towards mid, KC now start their attack. It's been mostly mains.
There.
Tried that BBL approach of attacking every angle at once, but to no avail. So it's back to the death pack. Narrates operator holding so deep towards mid.
So it's valuable information here. Is it valuable? I mean, Kozzy could very quickly get caught, at the very least, in this position. He's helping get the rest of the players up into vents in the meantime by locking down this line.
Now what?
It's Kozzy though with no escape really.
They should know Kozzy's here. He was playing here all the time.
Is to try and identify him, but Narrates operator the one
Yeah,
who
it's good.
strikes first.
It's diligently cleared.
Drone
and
forces
now
him out.
they can just deposit him top mid and look to move this onto a B execution.
Narrate trying to cut off any rotates, but to no avail.
Like we said, this is probably the most in-depth kind of
This is a
actual
huge
default you can do
setup
here.
now to try and take the B
Take
side.
top
The only
mid
issue is
into sight
Enterprise
here.
have managed to congregate some numbers here. They're ready for the main push.
I think the reaction from EP is wrong, but
Two players more
maybe I
than
just don't know enough about the
good
map.
enough to hold down a site. Party take from a difficult corner. Can't quite get the second. Allura here on time. Spike going to go in on time as Narrates chamber from heaven. Magnum managing to brawl his way through, trying
Keep
to
an eye on
play in
Lime.
line, but the time is ticking away, and so is Magnum's health, maybe not.
Narrate kind of overstepped a little bit. It went so
Unlike
out
him.
into it.
And Magnum maybe going to clutch
good
up
from
all by
Magnum.
himself. Lime is
To get
so
to consider.
far away, but finally
What a
on
banger
time.
shot.
But Sukesu wins
Observer
out.
didn't believe.
One-on-one.
Magnum.
Magnum coming round
That's so
from the
nice
other
from Magnum.
side.
It's instant decision making.
Equal things out.
Yeah, I think they're meant to go clear middle, but
Enterprise get all the bodies back
they were happy
on.
just holding 2-2.
The B side defended, and Magnum there to wrap it up. The desk was talking about KC, the tools that they have to try and work this mid space. I like the way they set up Narrate there. Just didn't feel like they got maximum value from him in the end, especially playing.
Yeah, but that's
the
him. Look at
Rafters
his peak
position
here.
so early into this post plant.
Nice! Oh my god, Ito, bro.
It's broken the buy, and with it being such an early gun round for Enterprise as well, this is already looking a lot better than the last map.
Starting to fix those issues.
I mean, even there though,
Yeah.
you're still
Almost
seeing
smoke
players
over towards
make
middle
plays by
to
themselves.
block any kind of vision, but they got one in front of it, so
Sugetsu on the other side as Kozzy is starting to close that gap.
Whoa.
Narrate finding Magnum.
it's also a little
That's
weird
the
from
lone
Magnum here.
anchor, and that B-side open.
Cleared this,
Another
drone
first
deep here,
blood
saw one.
for
For
the
him to
chamber.
then commit over towards the site feels a little
One
mad.
upgrade,
But maybe because he knows that the
gonna be
rotates are going to
all
come in.
too much for them here. Levin
Narrate
pushed
hit
up
a like
early.
6
The
shot
timing
though.
on new box is
Dude,
ridiculous,
everyone's hitting
but
nut shots.
Architect able to find him.
Yeah, that wall, the blaze wall from the Phoenix, going to be good to try and get by that space.
And while Aves has the
I'm
Guardian,
looking at
he's
Patty
also
on
with
this one.
Hunter's Fury, the
As soon as that
insurance
cove comes
policy
up,
for
is
the
it not
round.
done?
Wind spray while blind. Dozier still
Cove
left
on the
empty-handed,
spike.
and KC
Someone stick
continue
it.
to trail. The high tide applying further
Why is the
pressure,
low
and
HP
that's
the one
when
that's sticking when they got
does
silver up?
find itself invested on the KC side, trying to push back, go against this grain as Enterprise are encroaching
shot.
on position. Kozzy with 2. Barrel spotted, but Alves is just going to watch this one slip away. There's no time left for him now, as many kills as he may find.
Nice from EP.
Enterprise
That's
put
good.
themselves in the lead.
Excellently played.
Yeah, they were very fast
KC
over
the
towards
ones
site here
winning
as
the
well.
pistols, but it's
Obito was
Enterprise
good, tapped it
winning
early,
the
Sovereign
rifle
came out.
rounds. It's a nice entry by Narrate. Nice flick by Patitech. But once again, maybe a couple players on their lonesome. Kozzy's operator though, showing signs of life.
Let's go! Come on!
The total driving force behind them. Last time on this map,
Shadow, man.
bringing the energy from the booth.
Bringing the anxiety from the booth.
It's
Ooh,
a
this is pretty cool
confusing
from
blend of
Patty.
emotions for
Dodges the
Enterprise,
recon,
but
takes the
on
timing.
whole, positive so far.
Elation after that entry pick.
And the streak is broken. Narrate dropped. Awkward timing here in middle, actually.
Both happy and not happy with the 39 months. Appreciate the prime.
Line, and there could be 2 targets yet to walk
Your
into
favorite color?
The discipline is
the dark
just
purple, I guess.
for Enterprise.
Pretty banging.
To react to it, Lame here.
I like a blue though. A simple blue is good.
Spotted himself another target, and the problem
Like a
with this
royal
is
blue, I
Lanzo by
guess.
himself, tracking not quite there to catch the target mid-flight, but the double up in heaven is very quickly dealt with.
It is a
Valori
5v3 at its peak.
Him not spotted by 11. It might just be more of the same here. False sense of security about this plant. Here is Alluri dropping in, gets the first. Nail on the head.
Did he had him off?
Avis gone. Alluri, look
at recovered the round for him. Just sent it in on his own. 2v3.
Cushion.
I mean, it was 5v3 at one point. It's kind of insane.
With 4 in a row post anti-eco. Enterprise. I mean, again, clutching up. Levin nearly creating an opportunity for KC. But dropping off the top rope with an elbow.
He's loving it.
Yeah, but a timeout being called by KC as they try to correct what has been 4 massive mistakes in the past. And it's these 2 on your screen, Hazza. They're massively important in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, heading into the day, regardless of what the opponent would
Uli
have
cast
been,
again? Probably, yeah.
For Levin on the KC
He was too
side,
popular
and,
for them to not bring him back for
Kozzy and how he turned up the heat
a couple of
yesterday.
games throughout the
Everyone
year, I
having
would say.
lofty expectations for him, of course, being only 16 years of age, but it's the way that he stepped up to that mantle more than anything else. Especially here on Abyss too. I think to just contextualize some of those results for KC, they won here 13-2 twice in kickoff, which on paper sounds really good, but it was a very fundamental, very basic comp in a time of the year where a lot of those teams they played against were still trying to figure things out. It was a Heretics in disillusion, in disarray.
Do they just start ignoring middle and just sight hit now? That's what EP's expecting. Are they sending it over towards B or what?
And that's where we need
He's just walking down?
It finds similar results.
Kozzy has just walked down B main and gone an early lane.
Yeah, and they got double watching his window.
Expecting KC to approach this part of the map, but it will allow the setup of Enterprise's defense. Is Alluri wondering about mid?
You gotta cancel.
And now Magnum being pulled across as well.
Yeah,
just with the smoke recon, there's just passive pressure middle.
Now after how the last couple of rounds have fared for them. A team which we've said so many times loves to try and get proactive in the mid round, group up and re-clear. In saying that, seems as if from
dude, look at my spike, fast going mid through smokes.
An operator stationed, ready to receive the attack.
Kozzy could still get spammed out. Oh,
Let's
still
go.
gets
Good
his
jump
kill
peek.
as well.
Let's
The
go.
drone confirms the retreat. It's going to be a harbor from the defense.
The harbor goes in. I think like I wonder if they should have got hit by it early and then insta hit.
Instead, it's Alluri now posted up. Cannot hit the shots he did
Had to
previously.
hit that.
Lame now heading straight into the rate, but he gets the kill he was looking for. But no much longer long for this world.
It's kind of cool from K-Corp.
And to get
Big
to,
B pressure into
from
A split.
right now. While he's not actively on the angle, back to the wall in vent. It's a difficult clear. If Kozzy's coming back in here with the op, if they have intentions to try and win this round, Enterprise, there'll be some difficulty to this.
There's rifles at his feet.
I think he just wants to play with it though. Gets the dash back online with the next.
That is true.
So the double up not dealt with. Both players retaking security side on the Enterprise.
That smoke an issue for the operator. And that height advantage going to be huge for KC, but Dosia not cleared out. Patitek already dropping out.
That's a lunatic's not
KC
saving here, but
timeout will have their round as
did that
Patitek tries to
because
escape,
they had the harbor
unfortunately
cove.
not
It
with
made him
his
believe.
life. 2 players only left alive on KC. Wonder what
Force
that
him
money
down to an
looks
eco.
like.
The harbor ult.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it gives you gives you a sound cue when it hits.
Positions, but I think there will be a
Little
repurchase
splash
for them
sound.
here. You can see how Enterprise wanted to get Kozzy involved in the round. You look back at those kills he
Did you
found
ever
on
go back to
defense
coaching
the
or
last
Streamer
time
Life
out
too
here
good?
on Abyss.
Streamer
A lot of
Life's
it
pretty
was
good,
through
man.
mid, so the fact
I
they've
don't have
had
to work that
make
much, it's nice.
concession, that he's not getting these long-range fights anymore.
I think
is to
the
his
coach offer would have to
detriment.
be crazy now. These days.
Henri, early up here, the smokes disguising the players moving down. Magnum looking to support the B main push, but he'll miss his opportunity on the operator. And it's an open A site.
Drone confirming
Forward and
Alluri
hit it.
playing off. Still has the dart up, of course, looking to reveal a target maybe for a plant here.
It's a shot, but
Okay.
I mean, it's Alluri that ends up getting found.
Yeah, not even a chance to draw back the boat. Just a little bit of chip onto Aves, down to 61, but Kozzy with this rifle maybe even, well, he can give it a go, to be honest. Everyone has money, there's no reason to save from this position, and with Patasek off on the flank, there are just few and far between options here.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
nicely
nice.
done by Levin. Little
Good
bit of
redemption on this.
salt on the wound, but all even.
Timeout did
nonetheless. It was actually
great.
defense, the weaker of the two sides again on Abyss, naturally by a good 20% when they played Vit.
Yeah, KC starting to put things together here now, though. On their own
Is
conquest
Astra that good on Abyss?
to
That's
reach
just not
the
bad on
second
Abyss.
city.
You can like perma play here
Barcelona
on attack.
not too far away now. It felt
And
so
then
far-fetched
you're
at
just
the
holding
start of
down
the stage,
middle.
but they've
You can
worked
lock
on
down this. You can
by
take timings on
committee.
this. You
And
hold
now
all of your
getting
binds
into
on
the
this.
comms, we have a
You can
chance to
always
touch base with
Go
what they're up
through
to.
and play your stars for after plant. Like that's just good, man. You'll see it have more impact on attack.
I mean, they can
On me.
rotate.
Could be off angled. I'm just hard picking.
Yeah.
One
Well, I
CT,
guess they
guys.
both have Astra,
They
but
push mid, then they might here rotate.
I don't see anything.
One Ivy, one CT.
Okay.
Need to go faster.
Yeah, we're gonna end the exec, boys.
dude, they're just in front of
make it.
this getting full
It's
info.
fine, it's fine.
I smoke heaven, I smoke
Very
heaven.
clear, guys. One CT deep, one CT deep, one
Take
going
a fast
fast.
side.
Chill. I'll look
We
up.
can wait.
Pulling.
Where's the ulting?
Left side, left side, left side, left side.
Here, on my
I'm
ping.
gonna scale off.
Ah, Nikon and the ult.
Do it. One more. They're gonna flood.
They're gonna fly
Heaven,
past
man.
Phoenix.
I'm
Sun and
anti-flash.
block.
Heaven. Demolish it.
Hold heaven. He's gonna scale heaven.
I'm playing anti. I'll tap it.
They're going city, guys.
I'll tap it. The shield.
Offing CT.
Go city, I use. I have right side city. Yeah, watch
I
my
don't see
heaven.
anyone heaven. I'll go pick a few, Barak.
Maybe vents.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have any util?
I have no util.
I have cough. Can we go? They have so vault. We need to go faster.
Looking out.
Let's go.
I run. Yeah.
Open bridge.
Flashing, wait.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
Kill default.
It could be default.
Oh my
We
god.
have Astra ult.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
I'm gonna tap. He might have ult.
He has up in main.
Main. Flash shot.
You want to fight?
I stick.
Nice!
Oh, cool.
Six.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh.
On the
That's scary on that one.
yeah, Enterprise managing to re-extend the lead, but not before using a couple of ultimates on either side, has it?
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
not
feel
until
like
Patasek there gets the retake
the
flowing
Astra
that
can
we
play
see
their way
too much from them.
safer.
It felt quite static to start things off. But Lime doing well.
It's a weird
to
one because they
press
play
back.
chamber, they have a trip at the back.
So you can just
So then
feel
the
it from
Astra's
the
like
comms on the
committing over
KC
towards
side
site,
as
but
well,
a lot of the
that
time the
this
Astra
is
just
such a
wins from just playing
micro-heavy
passive
team
and then
in terms
just
of the
Astra
approach.
sucking.
Playing as a pack.
Oh my god.
He's like a soundboard.
He is.
Yeah, because there's like a trip behind, he's just like,
But again,
he's
it's
committing too
still
much.
that
No
feeling
joke,
of
if you kind of
positivity for Enterprise.
disconnect his movement keys,
They
then
found the lead back
I
for
feel like he
themselves
wins.
now.
It's a repeat of the last two maps. Should we get it for Enterprise in yesterday's comeback? Narrate already out with Levin. The drone confirming that. Levin tried to scale out, but I mean, Lime once again able to get another kill in his favour. Spike in, 5 on 4.
Oh, if they want
Any
it.
Sova player will know such a common position to get kills from. Enterprise with numbers into this retake now. Sova ult's up on both sides, of course.
Hunter's Fury Not really getting much in terms of tags. Will get
Oh, he
Aves
got
finally
annihilated.
tries to escape, but can. The race
Oh,
outlaw
HP.
hitting like an operator and doing what it needs to. Lime the next
Astral
one that
Sack.
could possibly fall to that, but there's a
Body block?
clear in
Oh, it must
heaven.
be good here.
And Alluri trying to make his reply.
Into the corner as well.
Stopping anybody getting pulled by the grab wheel, but it's
That's 9, man.
to win the round.
Very, very nice.
KC managing to stop the tricks of Enterprise.
Dude, Dust 9 is on
Make
top
5
of
to
it.
5.
Oh, that's so sad for Enterprise, but a ridiculous play from Dozier. The body block was perfect from Lime, and then both players caught in the vulnerability of the grab well. Dozier spamming away,
Enemy remaining.
and the stray Alluri is no match for him either. They've got to be careful about these coves from the harbor when it gets to post-plant.
EMEA looks worse than Tier 2 NA. Relax yourself, my guy. I've watched some Tier
Remember,
2
this is
NA.
for Barcelona.
We both
Whoever
know that's
wins
bullshit.
this will head into that upper bracket with a chance at champs. A first chance.
2 opportunities.
Yeah. Nerys, operator to defend, set up Levin. It's a bloodbath. Magnum can't hit his shots. Cause his blades go.
Jesus.
KC, they want that
Yeah,
chance.
I've never
They
seen an
want
Abyss
both
round like this.
chances.
Complete demolition of the eco there. Kozi bringing the blades to the table, of course, to try and inspire something, but that the only
Achilles,
real
man.
catalyst.
He's just lurking, ready to flame both regions.
Investments made, still a few left coming into this final round, but it's a fantastic set piece. And just something from the strat book, really.
Oh my god.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, we all seen that. Astra played here before, but the Omen not noted, and that's going to be
Yeah,
an
and
issue.
they didn't have...
He's now played and gets a kill.
Oh,
Because at
is he going for it? Oh my god, Dust9's going for it. Big 1v1.
Unsuccessful because he holds on to A main.
Dude, the Observer's
It's a
done
fight
great
on
on this.
every
For some
front.
reason, there's
And
4
when the
1v1s
KC
going
keep
across the map.
themselves in front.
The creators of Chaos once more. These are the situations they've thrived in.
Levin round the
Spike
other
planted.
side. Causey needs to be careful. This corner imperative that he clears and does so.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's a 2-on-2 and Magnum wins out once again.
Stunt.
Narita in no man's land. Needs
6
to
on
get into
defense.
Position, but the plant not for
6
him.
on defense is decent.
Enterprise looking to make this an all-even half.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, now noted, it's just a full stick. It will be 6-6.
Nothing less than either of these teams deserve as we reach the halfway point in this second map. KC hoping it will be their last here in Berlin before booking a ticket to Barcelona. One of these two teams destined for it, despite the fact that at the start of the stage, neither of them felt like that was going to be the case. But here we are, checking in with the man who has made the difference. It's an interview from before
The
the game
aim
we
stocks,
had with
yeah, they're
Zaj.
pretty low right now. Probably the lowest they've ever been.
Zej, KARMINE, I think, has matured a lot under your leadership. It feels like you've talked in interviews about how you've taught them fundamental principles of how to think about the game rather than just set strategies, that kind of thing. I wanted to ask how you approach time off, because you've had a couple of weeks. I'm sure you haven't just been taking a vacation, but how does a team that is playing maybe a little bit more loose, how do you use that time off usefully?
I mean,
I don't think that
the
people
best.
just think we're playing randomly. We call ourselves that like we don't have stretch, of course, but what we mean by we don't have stretch is just we don't have like Valo plans. Like we don't have like set images with stuff. Like of course we work on stuff. We like know how to take spaces, how to approach maps. We know how to use ultimates and stuff like this. But we don't have like a complete strat book, let's say. We have a lot of strats in our head, that things we discuss and stuff like this, win conditions and stuff like this, but we don't have like set images like with what to do, which timing and stuff like this, because my style of coaching is like, at the end of the day, you can have the best strategies on the planet, you can have the best images. It's so easy to go on VALORANT and put the spells in the right like place and timing, but if you don't shoot heads, you know you have to shoot heads. So for me, the most important thing is like in their head, they have win conditions, they understand how the map works, they understand how the spaces works when we have spaces or not. and then like they have to shoot, you know, because if they have to think about, oh yeah, my coach told me at 45 seconds I need to put this ability, and they just don't look at their screen and they're not focused on this, it's like so much harder, you know, and I think that's my style of coaching and it's been working for us, so yeah.
You're going up against Magnum today. Now, you know Magnum. Magnum was IGLing your team while you were, at that point, the assistant coach as well. What are you feeling like going up against a guy that you've had so much experience with on the other side of the stage?
I mean, I'm pretty happy to play him, to be honest. Why? Because I'm happy for him that he's able to bounce back. I think it's a player that a lot of people underestimate. That's why he's in tier 2, which, like, for me, he should be in tier 1, like in a team that has been in partnership. He's a really good player, a really smart player, to be honest. I've been working with him like for 1 year. Yeah, 1 year. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy, as I said. Not because I play him, but because he's here today, you know. So
yeah, well, good luck knocking him out, I guess.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So you can see
There's a long one. He didn't really answer the question, but at the same time he gave us a good answer.
His tune to a his tune to a fiddle. His fiddle to a tune. You know what I'm trying to say. But the point being that KC have been very successful and a chance at Barcelona.
The QR code on screen, your opportunity to join us there, and very soon might just be KC in
he gave
that
an answer, yeah.
final.
What'd you do in the time off?
Enterprise still alive
well, we don't
one.
have strats,
Onto
but
their own attack side, an opportunity
no Valo plans
to bite back in this series, as they did yesterday on Abyss. Early mid control taken.
3-person late swing here.
They've been good so far, but now it's Kozi's time
There's
to
just
shine.
4 here.
An opening kill with Patatek by his side, and the pivot beat feels all but inevitable.
I said this to you before, Enterprise's attack was so much better against Vitality, so much more successful. This pistol round looks to be more of the same. Although KC have bodies in the right position in terms of map space, but that spike heading elsewhere.
Once again, you've got to be thinking about this double controller for Enterprise as well. If they can get into a site, it's all about reinforcing it.
There is trying to sell the fake over towards B. He made loud footsteps.
KC have
got the smokes
wrong.
over towards here as well. Look at that mini map. It's a good call from him once he saw 2.
Opened up a window where Enterprise will move to afterplant.
Made sound cues here.
I mean, there's bodies that can go hunting lime, 20 HP, but should you really want to do that?
That smokes
There's
as well.
Still a flash on DOS here. Patatek to support lime here.
You can see that Enterprise happy to play with this real estate. Pushed up right to the security gates, and as KC try and breach it, Kozi already on the line, lingering on their mind. As this has been the perfect turn of form to course correct the ship on Abyss. Smack bang in the middle of the series, but comes at just the right time for this team. Sugetsu making his reprisal from the heavens, and Alluri will stamp it out. Pistol for Enterprise, but as we know,
I mean, they just had a number diff at middle.
More work to be done.
That there is.
And I think the peaks that they did, they're not the same, if that makes sense.
Vitality. I mean, it was 5 out of 6, right? We have to.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of them didn't commit.
But now the momentum on this second half, so important to get kick-started, and I think that's the other point to this.
They didn't know they're so deep. Yeah, they got wrecked by the smoke.
This series for Enterprise, they need to make everything count.
Can already
Allowed
see how
2
well they were
deaths
able
on
to
this one.
deal with that mid push from KC. So she's talking there about these set pieces, these little ideas that they have. And you're expecting some form of proactivity, but again, with Narrate on the chamber.
I mean, you would imagine Magnum or Patty walk into a site at one point, or at least drone this. There's no way this insta-stack works.
Deal with that. I think there were definitely times yesterday when they struggled to compete, when there was an op in play, for example.
Stack KC tried to work with. I mean, the chamber managing to deal some damage, but KC activate on the other side, and once again a meat grinder. Enterprise do so well to get through the other side. And the rate. Ah, well, he's gonna give it up.
Yeah, he's off.
See you later, mate.
He's doing stairs.
Quite literally.
An in-zone flawless for Enterprise, and that is music to their ears. The tune to
You're going to watch MIBR MV? Yeah.
Second round.
Excited for that one.
To keep the weapons hot And I think in many ways, we're kind of hoping that Enterprise were going to level up today, right?
Yeah.
Vitality behind them. Sure, KC have been no empty threats so far this stage, but something a little more convincing, perhaps, with how they started.
I guess so.
I think Envy's got a good chance, mate. I haven't seen them since they got good.
Vitality in the second stage.
So I saw their sunset was good a while ago.
Most convincing team.
Everything else looked pretty bad. And now they're just incredible, apparently. Oh, what a crouch that is.
Marshall missing out. This is the bonus.
You might be disappointed.
But still rifles
hey,
in the
people are
mix,
really raving about him.
Once again, looking for more.
Nice use of the Gravwell to stall out the push. Though, Enterprise non-committal on this A approach right now.
Yeah, but
and I think this is the difference from that Vitality game to Cairo. It's in terms of that aggression that you're seeing. I think Levin far less disciplined than someone like Durka, far more aggressive.
I mean,
He's
yesterday
not as
in theory.
predictable. So when it comes to that
Playoffs
head-to-head
for
between
EMEA
him and Cozzy
Americas
that we
and
were talking
Pacific.
about earlier, it's a different timing for him to learn. He was talking in the post-match interview about how he's not found there to be a difference in tier 2 to tier 1, but there's definitely a difference in terms of play style here.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is how little mistakes are made up at this point. I mean, realistically, should you win this, Enterprise are guaranteed a top 4 position.
Top 3.
Top 3, there you go. Dossier on the line and successful at it. More players hunting him down, but a spike plant would not only be good for ultimates, but it'd be good for those economy.
Oversteps.
Still a chance in the round, albeit a fleeting one here for Enterprise.
2 versus 5. I just don't see it happening.
Ooh. With the backline gone, though, it's a little bit more relief on Patatek. Still needs at least a couple kills from this position.
A little easier. His focus now on towards CT, but that is a good flash, and it's set up Levin perfectly. Alluri now. Captain Clutch, you called him.
Solid.
But that captain cannot
Nice round to watch.
ship. It has sank. He'll be back within 1 for KC.
Some airtight utility there just to make sure.
You think Sen make changes if they bomb out? Yeah.
Player presence on the B site. Great retake.
Again, I think everyone makes changes apart from like 4 teams.
And now looking into
There's too many free agents
like
for people to not make changes.
A bit of a watershed at this stage in the game. Because we've seen some of the ideas they've tried to bring to this defender side in terms of that aggression. The profile of this squad. Have Enterprise found a way to adapt? Main control has been the first port of call, and I mean, it's exactly where KARMINE are looking to brawl early doors here.
Oops.
Updraft already used by Cozzy, unfortunately.
Still getting used to the stage.
Yeah, and Layman Alluri want to fight the chamber.
Though high or low, it doesn't matter. Who needs an updraft when you can just aim like this?
No updraft needed. And Enterprise happy with
Did
what
they
they've
love going
already
mid with
found.
numbers?
I mean, the main threat there was Levin inserted from the chamber using the rendezvous. And
Swift,
that's still something they'll have to
do you think
about
BBL will make
if
changes? I think if
Enterprise
BBL
want
make
to go
champs,
back
they're like
towards
one of the
A
only
side
teams
of
that don't
the
make
map, but
changes.
They've been pretty straightforward in terms of how they've played a few of
I don't know
these
about their
rounds.
contracts though.
Now working the B space, but
I think the fact that LaRock already
strong
turned down the
position in
Fnatic
drop
deal
to
kind of
defend
means
it.
that they're going to stick together.
It's an angle which a lot of teams might not consider. Alluri does, so the Yeoman now known about. Can he even escape? The answer is no. Cozzy with a double up in terms of kills this
What a flash.
round in Enterprise.
Hey, what a
Gonna
round.
make it 3. An ace on the cards, perhaps, but that's even if KC attempt this one.
What about Liquid? I mean, they already signed
Cozzy
GSR.
in the last series, 17 and 10. First kills to first deaths, and once more, it feels like Enterprise's way of circumventing any trouble on their attack side is putting all eyes on him. He's found 3 kills, and that will be all she wrote here in round number 16. It's a 2-round lead
Tixo with the prime
restored.
as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Once more, it's so good, it's scary. It almost raises that concern of what happens when he doesn't find those kills.
Yeah.
I do like how diligent they were, though, on the way back into B.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, right? It's, I guess in a way, just very simple. Just don't peek before the drone.
Sure. And I think actually to sort of go back and give a historical example of a team like Enterprise from Tier 2 would be Apex, led by Itapata, and a very similar profile of player. Kiko in the early stages of his career, an international name which, you know, the audience beyond EMEA will be familiar with. Kozi in the same vein. You think of that grand final at Ascension,
Oy,
probably
oy.
one of Kiko's
My
worst
guy's getting
series that we
3
saw.
Ks and we're
You need him to step up here in
he's
these
getting
big
3
matches.
entries.
Well, that's it. This is what he's
And
here
we're
for,
replaying
to
his updraft.
announce themselves truly. Make it to Barcelona. Be on this journey that he started in February this year, on his 16th birthday, by the way. Let's hear how he manages in this next round as we have a look into the comms of EP.
2 main, I think.
Just come back, and we go B. It's 2-1-2 max.
Okay, I think you can go window and check us.
It's exit B here.
It can be a skull.
Yes. No, not Asshole.
Yeah. Then I need to go lower.
Okay.
Guys, watch out
Guys.
for insta flat, okay? When we exec.
Guys, Hawk Rider.
I have no
Hey,
smoke.
watch out behind the box.
Crossing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, guys.
One.
I'm just throwing.
put the
follow
wall.
me.
Smokes.
John,
Yeah.
there's.
City. Get side one.
Yeah.
I'm working side.
Get side,
Come default play.
Go, go.
I have no
Heaven.
smoke, boys.
Nothing side.
Get a big flank.
Put the smoke on top.
No star, bro. I mean, I have in 15 seconds, bro.
Can play time.
I put this, I can put this.
Leave 2.
I'm gonna smoke.
I have no smokes.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
gonna
drop.
I'm gonna wall.
Just hold on, wait. They're not using support.
I can paranoia, guys,
They're
off
playing
right.
post plant. They play post plant.
I'm gonna paranoia. Peek it.
Go, go, go.
Backside.
Maybe side. Jet side peeking.
I'm walking from top side.
I have timing.
I'll go on top.
Backside.
They don't have pull.
Window.
Speaking.
No pull, no ult. No pull, no ult, guys. No pull.
Side.
Player standing.
Nice line.
Oh, it's unlucky, man. The rate did really good.
Enterprise up to 10. And
They just
back on
lost.
their
They
feet
just
in
lost
this
on
one.
sight.
Well and truly, Carmine Court dismantled yet again. And speaking of the comms, you heard
Where did they
Kozi
smoke
there,
in the end?
The plan creation, getting that extra
Cross
smoke, a
and
wedge
deep
between
sight.
them and the defense.
I wonder if that should be cross and window.
The rate a little unlucky on that one, but otherwise, not seen the same level of success from them here on the second half.
Nice, come on!
An Enterprise starting to believe a little bit once again. We'll have to wait with this.
Did
timeout
they
being brought out
palmer
by
one way the
KC
whole time?
as a-
That looks pretty good.
This is their second timeout so far in this series.
They get the plan over towards back of B, they palmer one way. Saddle on the
these
spike and
backs, these
then
roaming,
have
dead
Astra.
balls by their own team.
I mean, they would have had Astra and Sova. Oh,
That conversation that we already opened up about there being a lot of young players in the server like Kozi, that mentorship, so important.
what team do you think will make franchising for sure in
Tom,
each region?
The other day on socials, actually sort of
EDG,
talking about
Paper
it, opening up
X,
this discussion with Patatek about
Sentinels,
the teams that he's been in,
and
presiding over players like Woot as well, and the difference that made when they
Who
were on
for sure
Heretics
makes
making a
it.
run. I mean, you're talking about a serial winner here, someone who is
Heretics?
consistently
They've been
qualified
signing people,
in
right?
top 3, which is what Enterprise would achieve with a win here today, regardless of whether they go to Shanghai or not. Barcelona beckoning them. I think even the step up from Lime too, taking his opportunity. The two players
Fnatic for
who
sure.
haven't been
I mean,
on this
Fnatic are
stage
trying to sell
before
their
right
org,
now
man, so I'm
are
not
the
like
ones making
100%
the
sure
most
in
difference.
Fnatic. They probably do just because of the
The
fan
ones
base, but
who are hungrier, or perhaps the ones who are just at the front of the pack. 2 rifles in the mix for KC, but do not knock these Sheriffs. Kozi, up and high. Already finding one of those. Aves thinking about the jump, but waits for his teammates. Shock's not hitting. Bleeding that utility. Making sure into post.
Yeah, just not the best of buys here for KC. Couple rifles coming back into this one. You're looking at maybe getting some orbs up, and well, Kozi's still towing the line.
11's
Yeah,
going to
I
have
mean,
to
it's a
do...
good-
Oh,
it's gonna see a good cross
okay.
via the spam.
Mate, you nearly got 2 here with the
Can't
spam.
make this an overextension.
Yeah.
EP
Can't
have
Got
to
no
be
slide though,
careful.
I don't even know how they get out.
Doesn't look as if it's going to be the case though, as time has begun to tick away. Players now starting to move out in
Wait.
towards heaven. Oh, there's
Mate,
mistakes happening.
Levin's doing insane work.
Hunter's Fury having to be said. What's the time?
Go on,
like?
running, Levin.
Valori having to run back into this.
Maybe?
That's enough. KC,
Nah,
we're
it's
gonna
insane,
win the
bro.
round. Bring this
That's an
within
insane
two.
round from him.
Oh,
Absolutely
just in
mad.
time.
Absolutely mad.
That is ridiculous.
And like I said, Enterprise could not be any more eager to push the issue into security.
He gets one through smoke here. He somehow wins this duel. Just because of knives. No hesitation on the ult pop. Just starts running with him. Plays time well here.
The second youngest player in the server. And you can see
alive
from the spike, the circle not closed just yet. There was 2/3 of a second
Right click on
left.
Jet here. I can't agree anymore.
You have to convert those if you're Enterprise.
You don't right click right there when the Jet is beyond me.
Yes, second in KD. If you put those stats above 200 rounds, he's first. It shows you the value, the run that he's been on. This one's very straightforward from EP.
Kozzy, the one to open it up. Lemon here again though, pushing for that silver medal.
Well,
But released from the round early.
Levin can't do it twice.
Already a couple
Just hit the side again.
have fallen.
Spike planted.
Yeah, 100%. But as they settle in post, it's about this retake. I mean, Aves was one off of his Hunter's Fury. Should he
According
get
to
it
the according to the 2 import rule, can
he even get
Fnatic
in a
get
position to
Forsaken
try
and
and use
Aspas
it
next
line?
year? I mean, yeah, if you don't look at their bank
Only
account,
one
they can do that.
outset from main,
If
the
you do look
rest
at
of
their bank
Enterprise
account, you'd
bunkered
realize that's
down.
impossible.
26 points of health to his name, just trying to be a nuisance. Finally, Alves removes him from the situation. Yes, it does bring that ult online, but if KC could maybe bait some out from the other side, that would be a bigger win from them. Dozier onto the spike now, but with the gravity well dropped in, there isn't anything left for them in this one. It's Enterprise up to 11. A couple
Two
away
of them
now
can't buy
from
here.
taking this the distance.
Couple of big rounds to come through, and with no stops to this one either. KC have used both timeouts, and it's an important impasse when it comes to this. Enterprise realizing, hey guys, we messed up so bad on the last one, let's just go and make things right.
And so what do we get?
Oh, boys, if you're going to do
Into
this, does
round
everyone
20.
force it?
It's a direct B send.
11 not by. I mean, it's
The
fine.
most classical approach
The rate
you
pops
could
out.
look to make. And the
If he actually
perfect
gets one here,
position
the
for
slows
this
might
chamber
just win the
to
round.
deal
Oh,
with it.
the
First
slow
kill is
should win the
clean.
round here.
Harbouralt's going to chase him up from backside here. But he has the support of the rest of his team now to count upon. Kozzy trying to counter it himself, already prying away at some of that precious space.
Dude, look how many
but
people are
Dozier
here. They got
holding
4.
down his end of the bargain.
Looks like they know
KC
about the mid lag.
making some concessions, but they can't give up the side
they're
like
like-
this.
They're not even close
Kozzy
to each
too in
other.
the conversation
Great
himself.
chance.
Still no chance for a plant to come in, but finally silence on the map just for a moment. Sugetsu swinging in behind, traded 1v2.
Patatech won a couple of these yesterday.
This is going to have to be a real highlight from him. Already jumped across from danger. Levin is the flick and he connects. Patatech surely won't stick the landing on another. Aves on the other side, the savior from that first map. Patatech trying to eclipse him in the second. Walking wisely underneath the rafter.
I mean, Aves has his darts, should he need it.
But neither of these players wants to make that first move. Finally, Patatech
Damn, he
with time
pushed
against
through.
him makes the tap and reveals his position. Edge of the cove, now fighting forwards. Aves, hands in pockets.
Holy
Patatech
Paddy, what a lovely, lovely round, man.
A Red Bull clutch for the pole. As again, he
Dude, his
cannot
fast
be
swing
seated, and he cannot
in the
be
1v2 is
silenced.
pretty impressive, man.
Enterprise
He wrecked
found
him.
12. Looking to send us to Lotus. It's the
They
exact
both committed
same
in the
as
2v1.
yesterday. In fact, we're making
Oh,
it even
it's
better.
nice.
That's brilliant from Kozzy.
Oh, and a horror show for Narrate. I mean, past that first kill on Lime, you're thinking round wrapped up. Util comes in, Dozier gets his. Sight under lock and key.
EP doing it. They got a really good
Enterprise
Lotus on them.
barge down the
They got a
door.
really good Lotus. Normally when KCORP play Lotus though, Narrate just farms.
The answer from
He
Narrate
just
is
runs
no.
around with Chamber and just
That
wrecks
is
everyone.
Just a fake, really.
Trying to
But
feign the
I do think
possibility
EP
of an
maybe
A
has
split.
has
Kozzy
like
up middle.
the best
Luring
Lotus in
darting for
EMEA
May.
from what I've
He's
seen.
late to this. Low numbers on B for now. Casey flooding.
Oh, straight back in. Levin not missing. Patatech once again looking to defend his spot and does so. Okay, Alluri now, the one to play Overwatch, trying to help his teammate who is low, but that smoke's going to be an issue.
He's got to hold the cross.
He has to and can. So Patatech,
Yeah, it's
from
no
low
HP on this
he
one.
had to clutch and cannot do it. KC eat into the lead.
Yeah,
3 rounds away from forcing us to an overtime. It doesn't feel out the realms of possibility, but we need to see some rounds chained together. It's been one-way traffic in this second half. Without the support of Kozzy there, it's a different story for Enterprise in their post-plant. They're finding what he requires, but as you can see, 1 round for every 2.
So they,
Same time.
I was about to say, I think they're going to go for a full eco so they can get 2 buys, but they buy a little more into
This
it.
one should be pretty straightforward. Although,
Yeah, it's all about this A main fight. If Kozzy finds an AWP here, he gets blades. And so KC are trying to challenge this early. Same setup.
trying to deny.
Levin in the corner.
Played like this before, but didn't get his chance. Forced away.
Goes back for
Still
more, mate.
sticking
You might give him a
around,
gun here.
Trying to entertain these duels.
greedy.
I mean, a foolish endeavor in the end. It's a rifle that's going to exchange hands. Kozzy gets the ult as he was promised.
And Lime has his run it back should they need to enter a site.
So from this position, Enterprise have completely set the tone for the round.
Yeah, they're trying to create
They
pressure
control
over
the
towards
tempo.
A, but you would imagine
And a bead of
if
sweat
they were going to do
down
this,
KC's
they would
forehead
pick up the
because they
gun.
realised that
And they just
this
ping
could
the
be
floor, they
Enterprise's
see the
chance
gun,
to
and they're
even blow
rotating
the
out
arrow
over
on the
towards
eco.
B.
She looks like in the end,
No one could
picked up
resist
that
the gun if you block
in
this,
A main. So
surely.
it is just these pistols plus the blades of Kozzy layered on
Yeah, and
top. But
Keiko have
KC have
realised.
made the correct read.
3 bodies here.
They are ready to brawl. The B site or bust for them as Enterprise
Good flash though.
are now charging.
Dude, what a lovely
forward.
play that
Here's
is.
Kozzy over the top, blades in his
30
hands,
seconds left.
trying to cut off the life support of KC here and now. 4 versus 2. And while the guns won't get picked back up just yet, KC are on the ropes.
He needs him apparently.
Mind these sheriffs at close quarters. Ave's already out. The chamber of Narrate so far away.
And a second layer of Patatech, belt and braces. Enterprise preparing themselves for the map win. It looks like we're going to be going the distance again. Others 1v4 in the last map. Required to be emulated in this situation.
Dude, actually
And
hit
it's a
Magnum.
borrowed time.
Really, really
Patatech
nice.
arrives.
Dude, they got a great
And
abyss
we're
on them.
going all the way.
They've
This
beaten
one
2 teams that had
deserving no less
like 3 times
occasion.
longer time to prep
Enterprise
Abyss than them.
rise to it and meet it in Berlin. Barcelona for both.